We're Sustivity. We're at Lucky Cat Studios. This is Sincere Apologies. Thank you. 888.
What's up, motherfuckers? We're here up in Lucky Cat Studios. We have Sustivity with us. They just played a couple songs, and now we're going to ask them a couple questions. Yeah. Let's start off by introducing ourselves. I'm Sebastian, owner of Lucky Cat Studios.
I'm Artie, vocals.
I'm Max. I play bass. I'm Sadie. Play guitar, and I sing.
Lil Fro, drums, pyrotechnics.
So I want to start off by saying, guys, thank you so much for coming. Every time you guys play, I can feel the energy. You know, y'all definitely get everyone pumped up, get the mosh going. When did you guys decide to start this band? Or
That's a great question.
Yeah.
Ed knows.
Ed, answer that.
Alright, so Sustivity's been around 5 years, going on 6. And we started, it was me, Adam, Artie, and Malik. And Adam played bass and Malik played guitar. And then Malik left. And then Adam went to guitar, and we got Arthur. And we did that for like 3-4 years. And then Arthur just left recently to go do his own thing. And we now have Max. So, yeah, about 6, going on 6 years.
Do you guys have any shows that you remember the most, or any one particular event or something like that?
Definitely Lil Ugly Mane with Travelers Club was one of the craziest shows. I think that was the first sold out venue we ever played. And me and Adam weren't even 21 yet inside a bar. Getting shit crazy.
Damn, that's awesome, guys. That's awesome. What do you guys have planned next for the future?
Well, shit. Once all this Corona bullshit lets up, we're gonna try and work on our next full length album. We just dropped a little EP, and so yeah, we want to make a full album. So yeah, once this shit lets up, we're trying to fucking make some music, fucking play shows, dude. Play shows everywhere. Get the fuck out of here. Shows, more shows, make music, shows, travel, tour, shows. Yo, yeah, people out in the States, hit us up. We're trying to get out there.
What do you guys think of all this Corona noise?
Well, it definitely sucks. It's pretty crazy, but I mean, it's pretty cool not to have to do shit.
It's bullshit.
But
Don't act like it's not real.
it's definitely some bullshit, some weird shit, but there are motherfuckers getting sick, so it's kind of dumb to, like, protest that shit. But,
Yeah, you got it.
I mean, whatever. All we could do is just ride the shit out, man. Ride it out. Fuck.
So when you guys all meet up, how do you guys write songs? What's kind of the process of that? Is there any rituals, anything like that, about how to get creative, how to bust out new material?
Usually, we either jam something out as like a group, or I'll bring something, like I'll write something on drums or guitar, or Adam will write something, and then kind of like it'll go from there. So usually either jamming or like, you know, bringing something like, hey, let's work on this, and then those are pretty much the only ways we've ever really written anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This question is more directed towards Artie. When it comes to writing your lyrical content, are there certain things that you talk mostly about, or maybe tell me about a song that you like the message that comes with it?
On our new project, all of that is just basically all talked about the world and what's going on right now. The world is pretty weird, and a lot of people didn't think it would get to this point. But yeah, the world is fucked. And it's fun. You just gotta live every day like it's your last. That's basically like what I go for.
So, to all the kids out there that are like, man, I want to be like Sustivity, that show was fucking sick. What advice do you have to those kids?
Just fucking do it. Do it. Don't stop. If you love music, just keep doing it and don't stop. Because eventually, yeah, just be yourself. Be yourself while you do it. Do it because you love music and the shit's fun, not because other people are doing it. Just be yourself to the fullest. Fucking don't give up. You just gotta do it. Just gotta do it and do it. And then when you feel like not doing it, you gotta do it some more. And then keep doing it.
Yeah, that's it.
And then do it.
Yeah, never.
But be yourself.
Never give up. Everyone wants like fame instant, yeah, overnight, and it doesn't work like that. It feels a lot better when you do it for a long time, and then people start to catch on with what's going on.
So, for some of you guys that don't know, these fellas actually have a background making a lot of hip hop music as well. So, I would like to ask you guys a little bit about that. What's going on with you guys' side projects? Yeah, things like that.
I got a side project that's just Sadie Hellfire, and that's like more like acoustic stuff. But I mean, shit, I make beats too. So like rappers that need beats, shit, hit me up. I got y'all on beats. But yeah, I don't know. I've been making beats probably for like a good, I don't know, like 5 or some years too. And like, I don't know. I just like making music, so like I'm down to make music and shit. But yeah, we got the Sadie Hellfire side project. I got some new music coming soon. I'm about to put my shit on Spotify, so yeah, I'll be on the lookout for that shit.
Yeah, I got my side project Gucci Lufa. It's a little bit of, I don't know, it's pretty much just everything with like me playing guitar, and I pretty much do everything. Solo project. Me and Miguel we're working on a project right now where we make all the beats and then we play guitar over them, and I'm about to get some features on that from some of the homies, so that's gonna be sick. Ooh, might need to get a Ditchy Girl feature on there. Ooh, what's up with that? Ooh, that might need to happen. Yeah, Gucci Lufa, that's what I'm doing.
Yeah, so I personally got inspired by these guys growing up. Adam was the one that helped me out to get my first program in my computer, FL Studios, and I've been using it ever since. These guys definitely are creative individuals that bust out a lot of good musical fruit for us to enjoy. So thank you guys. All right, now for some other questions. Worst, yeah. What's a?
Oh my god.
That I can answer.
Dude, alright, I'll say one. I think we went to LA for like a New Year's show, and then they were all like, yeah, you don't need anything, blah, blah, blah. Like, we're like, for sure. We pull up, and then they have like some like Toys R Us like kid drum set, and it's like the tiniest drum set ever. Ed's behind it, and like, it was horrible. And then I remember the speakers didn't even work, and then we were just up there, and people were just like fucking yelling at us, and then we were like, all right, fuck this shit. And I remember I just like threw up after. And then yeah. And I remember the girl that like told us to come, she was like, I'm so sorry. And then I was just like, go, get away, because I was just like puking, right? Oh my god, it was horrible.
Yeah, that was a pretty bad show. I think this other time we went to LA. It was another LA show. And like I think like the promoters were just like super weird or some shit. Pretty much we go up to LA and like nobody's there, and we just played for the people that we drove up with. So it was like we went to LA to practice for a little bit. That shit was comedy.
Oh my god.
That was bad.
That was funny.
That was
What
definitely
else?
the one I had on my mind.
Probably.
And then
Yeah,
this
dude.
guy's first show.
Got canceled.
Didn't even have
Oh yeah. This guy's first show got canceled. So yeah, he didn't even get it. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, when you're starting a band, you kind of gotta expect like a bunch of awkward situations. Being in a band and being open to playing any kind of show puts you in some funny situations.
Yeah, it's just not a happy. It's not a happy song all the time. There's moments where you can't give up. You just got to keep going through all the bullshit.
definitely. Your guys' top 3 favorite movies.
Dude, that's hard. That is so hard.
Okay,
I'll just say one
just say one.
that I really like. Yeah.
All right, top three. Donnie Darko, of course. Go suck a fuck. What else? Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. That's a classic, dude. You gotta love that shit. And probably Lords of Dogtown because there's so many like corny ass like California like skater like talking that shit like riding like a wave, man. That shit's funny.
All right, Austin Power Gold member. That's definitely in there. Blow. Shout out my boy Johnny Depp. And bro, Pirates of the Caribbean at World's End. Bro, I went to the theater like 3 times to see that. That was a good movie. That was a good one.
Yo, The Room, a classic.
Yo, The Room.
All right,
To The Room, honorable mention.
Dogma,
Oh yeah, definitely.
and then I would say Dogma. Just that movie.
What do you got? Almost Famous. Almost Famous. That movie. Shout out Cameron Crowe. Stand By Me. Stand By Me, bro. I love that movie.
Yeah, Stand By Me.
I love that too. Into the Spideyverse.
Bro, Spy Kids, that shit went so hard.
I tried watching it again. I couldn't.
That shit would probably be down. You just see George.
All right, I got one more. Probably, I don't know. Had it. Don't got it.
What are bands that you guys take inspiration from or admire?
I really like Incubus. Fucking love Incubus.
I really like Blink-182 and Slipknot and yeah.
Yeah, big on Slipknot. Shout out that. And then System of a Down for sure.
Definitely Blink. A lot of acoustic shit. A lot of like hardcore shit. So it's a lot of everything. It gets weird. Bobby Caldwell.
Waka Flocka Flame.
Yes.
And Chief Keef. And yeah.
My my boy Lil Uzi Vert. He gotta have that.
Elton John, dude. Fuck, biggest inspiration ever. Straight up. Who else?
Mouse Rat. Shout out to Mouse Rat, the best band in Pawnee.
I have a question. How do you guys deal with adding new members in your band, like after someone quits or something like that? Like you know, people who break into the band. Stuff like that.
Yeah, how did he end up coming to play bass?
Well, we tried. Well, honestly, like, just yeah.
Oh, yeah, it
Well,
was Malik, right? You said Malik was
Malik was on guitar.
was the original member.
someone else want to explain that.
Yeah, explain that.
Okay, so Malik was on guitar. Boom. We did the EP that had the whole little, what was it, Rosemary Mother Teresa thing with the face tats and shit. And Malik did guitar on that. And then he was like, boom, I don't want to do this no more. Adam didn't want to play bass. Boom, moved up to guitar. Someone was talking about Arthur being really good. That is true. Yeah, they went to school with Arthur. And so our friends were just telling us like he's really good, and he was trying to be in the band and shit. And so then he ended up. We asked him, and he said yeah. And then we ran with that for a little bit. And then Arthur recently departed. He wants to focus on going to school and do his own thing. So it was kind of a joke. Like I live with this guy, and we were all over practicing at my house one day, and was like, oh, we should just have Max be in the band. And like it was funny, but then like it like actually like, oh, we should have Max in the band, and it actually happened. And yeah, and then we were supposed to have a show, and then coronavirus, sick, and then,
Yeah, honestly, we just got lucky the fact that we have friends that are musicians because, like, I mean, it's not like we, like, have to, like, post some ad or some shit, like, oh, looking for bass player. Like, we're lucky enough to have homies and shit that are, like, musically inclined, so it was fairly easy for us to find members when we needed them. And, yeah, hopefully we don't have to look for any new members.
He's never even been in a band before.
This guy's first band.
Yeah.
First band.
First band ever.
Popped his band cherry. Yeah. Okay, well, we all met. That's a good question. Well, me and this guy met in middle school in like 7th grade, and we actually became friends because we wanted to just start a band, and we have the same like music taste and shit. So me and this guy have been butt buddies ever since. And then probably around like maybe when we were like, I don't know, like 13, 14, whatever, we started going to the Lemon Grove skate park. And that's where we met this guy right here. We're all just, just skating, just all for the love of skateboarding. We all played music. Yeah, we met this guy there too, just through skating and shit. And the shows, yeah, Ed was actually in a band, and so we would go to all the shows and shit. And then we became friends with Ed just through the scene, whatever. And then, yeah, honestly, Ed was already a good drummer by the time we met him. Thank God.
And don't forget about Blackheads.
Blackheads.
Sebastian was in Blackheads and I was in No Bueno, and we were both playing shows back then, and everybody was coming out to the shows. That was a good time.
Yeah, then like we were all homies, and then like we were all just kind of, I don't know how it came up, but we were just like, dude, let's start a band. And then yeah, dude, it was me. Yeah, we're talking on Kick. Like I think one day me, Artie, Malik, and Ed were just at the skate park, like, yo, we should just start a band. Like we could do it. Like fuck it, that shit would be fun.
You guys should start a band.
Yeah, I think our homie Zach Prescott was kind of encouraging us too. Like Ed was already like good and shit, and like, yeah, we were just like, fuck it, let's do it. And then we practiced at this guy's at his dad's studio apartment. In like, it's a 1-bedroom, and Ed's bed took up the whole bedroom, and his electric drums, and so we're just in there, probably in a space this like big as a square, and we were practicing like that.
In the other room.
Yeah, like.
In the bathroom.
Yeah, dude, it was crazy. We were just like someone chilling in the bathroom, someone chilling on the bed, someone chilling like in the hallway and shit, and then yeah, we just been doing it ever since. Crazy, time flies.
Good stuff. Good stuff. All right. Now, is there any last things you guys want to say before we go? Shout outs and anything.
Yeah, I just want to give a shout out to my mom. Thank you, Mom. Because without her, I wouldn't be here. Shout out to everybody that's been fucking with us. Shout out to everyone that's been there, coming to our shows and shit. It means a lot. Yeah, be yourself, do what you love, fuck what anybody says. That's all I gotta say.
Big shout out to definitely everybody at home watching and everybody that's been listening to our music. Big shout out to Jeff Forrest, who just recorded our new EP, Natural Selection, out now. Go check that out. Big shout out to Arthur. He wrote those songs with us, and he's not in the band no more, but he did write those songs. Normal shout outs.
Shout out my essential workers. Shout out my mama. Shout out all the haters. And yeah, don't give up, kids. This shit gonna pass.
Shout out these motherfuckers. Cause yeah, good looking guys. This is dope. Shout out my mom. Love you, mama. Yeah, good looking fellas.
Yeah, shout out my ancestors, and shout out Lucky Cat Studios for having us, man. That's just tight, for real. My boy Sebi, homie Danny. Thank you guys, man, for real.
I'm actually.
Yeah, y'all need a cat, bro. Y'all need a cat, bro.
Get it like a robot cat.
I'm seriously allergic to cats.
Robot cat?
We can get a robot cat. We can get a.
Just get a big ass one, bro. Just get a big ass Lucky Cat, like just chilling right here, creepy.
Dude,
Like just like bigger than it should be. Just like
in the corner.
Danny, write this shit down.
Add it to that board up there. Big
yeah.
ass lucky cat in the corner. That's what y'all need.
Voice memos. Giant Lucky Cat doll.
Sick.
Well, you heard it here first, guys. That's a wrap. See you next time.
Peace.
And wash your ass. You fucking sucia.
hell yeah, bro.